Good evening, folks, and you come for a blether. So I was away out last night up to Bathgate, and I bought this record number 74 vise from the marketplace, a guy selling it up there. So just in the process of stripping it down, and then in between showers in a few days' time I will wire brush it all. Now this is a very good vise in its own right. I can't find much information about it because whenever I type in record number 74, the record auto vise comes up, which was one with all the bells and whistles. And eventually we might find something, but at the moment I've not been able to find anything. I'm just in the process of taking it apart. That wee pin's pretty bent. I'll give that a wee knock on the anvil. Don't think it'll make much difference to it. That's what tightens it to the bench. And it rotates as well. There's not a lock on it, but you just slacken the bottom and twist it round on these teeth, and you can adjust it. So this is going to be a keeper, and this is going to be behind me there. So be pleased to have that. And I've just been messing about with this. We call it a split pin, but I know you guys maybe call it a cotter pin. But it's nearly out, and there's a spring behind this as well, which makes it a bit harder to shift. So it's been quite a good wee spell of finding stuff for me, I have to admit. So this spring's in here with a bit of tension. I'm going to just work this pin out. There we go, there's the spring popped out. I'll need to fathom out how I'm going to get that back in, because it's under a good wee bit of tension, but we will work it out. Maybe have to clamp that down a wee bit with something else, but we'll suss that out. We'll watch some videos on that. So like I say, I'm just stripping this down. There's a nice wing nut that holds it at the bottom. Bottom plate goes underneath your bench. This gets mounted on the top with four bolts. I think I will sandwich another wee piece of wood underneath there, a hardwood or something, for a nice good bit of ply. Might even go on the top as well. We'll see. Make 3 layers including the bench top. So really pleased with this thing. Just about to split it in two. There's the screw, the thread out, the spring and the washer. They're all very greased up. This handle could do with a wee straighten. It would be much easier to do like that. And then it will split here now. Here we go, there's the front jaw. There's a couple of wee, what would have been stickers on here. But pretty pleased with this thing. It's going to clean up really nicely. Hopefully I can get these jaws off as well and give those a clean. And there's a slot in here for another jaw that's not came with it. And that's a wee serrated pipe jaw, which tightens against that shape there, and it nips up a wee piece of pipe or something. But we can find that eventually. But just about stripping it and getting it ready for cleaning up at the moment. So I've been on a week's holiday, and I've managed to get up to Perth a couple of times. Found a whole new area of tools. It's a bit far away, and then Perth's not bad, it's an hour away. Lairgowrie, I was there as well, It's outside Perth a wee bit, but you're heading away out in the countryside. They're very lucky chaps up there because they've got an auction every Tuesday night. Not that I'm going to get to that. It's nice to go up there and see what they have. And there was about 6 different vendors around the town in second-hand shops, flea markets, whatever you want to call them, selling tools, various ranges of really good stuff to just run-of-the-mill stuff, but an interesting place, and I will get back there. So this is in good condition, this. I'm just wondering about trying to get these jaws off at the moment, but might be trying too much. They might need a wee bit of lubrication, I think they might, but we can give them a soak off camera. Just put it in the tub. This has got the wee anvil here. I'm going to clean that off as well. We'll see, hopefully that will come out easily enough. Hopefully there's no any weld or anything built up around it, nipping it in. But we shall soon find out. So, like I say, there's lots of information on a vise called the Record 74 Auto, but not so much on this. Obviously it was just, this was the entry level 74, and the Auto was the true mechanics one. It came with another few additions to it for helping you through your mechanicking, whatever you were doing. Various holders, and now this is held in with a wee grub screw that I've just taken out here, and I'm hoping with a few wee taps I can ask this to come out so I can clean it up. I'm hoping that is going to be the case. There's like some cat alloy kind of stuff here, quite solid. Be nice to get out and give it a polish because it's got a good surface, but it's got a badly struck part there. I think this turns round actually, and it's got a, from pictures I've seen, I think it has a like a cutting edge on it. Don't want to damage these threads too much. But nice to get, I think I've got it moving, which is good. You can hear a band playing at the moment. In a lot of the areas of Scotland they have children's gala days, and ours is tomorrow. Is that threaded? Might be. Maybe. Yeah, it's threaded. There you go. So ours is tomorrow, and there must be maybe the Queen gets a band playing outside it, so the Gala de Queen will be over there somewhere. So this is quite good, getting this up out of here. Thought it was going to be well jammed in. I've never done one of these vices before. I've just sort of cleaned up some bog standard ones. wasn't even, I was twisting that, it wasn't anything, it was just, that was tightened against the grub screw. So hopefully I can clean that face off a wee bit, shine that up. It's good to get that out and give it a really good clean now. And there's just a tiniest little recess there that sits in. But getting all this apart will really help clean it up. There's some more of this sort of Bondo fiberglassy stuff down here that'll jump off on the wire wheel. So imagine us having a band tonight, that's pretty good, isn't it? So there we go. This will clean up really nicely. I'll take off most of the grime off of this before I put it on the wire wheel. But number 74, dead pleased with that. And you'll see it in through the stages of clean up and whether we decide to paint it or not. That's for a future episode of Blethers from the Shed. So, with the band playing, I'll say I'll catch you soon for more Blethers.